Good morning, students. Today I'm here to take you back to your early childhood days when your mom or grandparents used to tell nighttime stories, which used to take into the world of imaginations. Irrespective of the age, each one of us enjoyed and loved that moment. In fact, me too. You know, stories create magic and a sense of wonder at the world. Stories teach us about life, about ourselves, and about others too. Storytelling is a unique way for students to develop an understanding, respect, and appreciation for other cultures and can promote a positive attitude to people from different lands, races, and religions. Have you ever heard about the Jataka tales? The Jataka tales are a voluminous body of literature native to India concerning the previous birth of Gautam Buddha in both human and animal forms. The major purpose of these stories is to develop the moral and ethical values of the readers. In all Buddhist countries, the Jataka tales were the major sources for developing the character of the people. They were used widely in preaching by monks and lay preachers. Some of them even used by the Lord Buddha too in his teachings. And from him, his followers learned them and passed them into popular use in society. So let's have a short video on Jatka tales to learn more about it. Here is the video.
Ancient civilizations propagated their culture and values through the telling of stories. Among the oldest storytelling traditions, we find the Jataka tales, which were told by Buddhists to inspire people with moral values. The Jataka tales carried strong and inspiring messages of kindness, compassion, generosity, non-violence, self-sacrifice, charity, and the need to abjure greed. The Buddha is featured as the protagonist of each of these stories. They narrate incidents in his previous lives when he was the Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva is a word that refers to the Buddha in his previous lives and also the first half of his present life before he attained enlightenment. One source which offers a visual representation of the Jataka tales is the abundant storehouse found in the Ajanta caves. They have been seen and enjoyed by millions of people from all over the world. Towards the end of the century, some of the paintings inside the caves were identified as being narrative illustrations from the Jataka tales. After that, studies and explorations during the early part of the 20th century led to more discoveries, and it became clear then that many of the sculptures and wall paintings within the Ajanta caves were inspired by and illustrated the Jataka tales. Scholars decided that it must have been during the last quarter of the 5th century AD that the paintings began drawing material from the Jataka stories. Here, given the interesting nature of their subjects and the fact that they were translating images of their faith onto these walls, the artists surrendered to their muse and excelled themselves. Using color with originality, experimenting with brush strokes, and composing their themes with an innate artistic wisdom, they brought alive the stories of the Buddha's past lives. In these stories, the Buddha, in his personification as a series of bodhisattvas, is represented as being supremely intelligent. His nobility and compassion are matchless, whether he is portrayed as a human, celestial, bird, or beast. And in each of these stories, the bodhisattva is engaged in developing one of the 10 virtues or paramita. Among those we know of, only a small percentage has been recreated on the Ajanta walls, and even here, nature has stepped in and wiped away many of them. What is left is but a precious remnant that we are obliged to preserve and protect for the generations that follow us.
So, children, now get ready to dive into the early childhood days. So, here now, our Nandita ma'am and Juhi ma'am will take us all to the wonderful worlds of Chakta tales. Let's have it. Enjoy yourself.
In Tanagar, a youth named Setu was wandering about in search of a job. One day, when he was wandering, the treasurer of the king and his friend passed along the same way. The king is happy with you. The treasury is full of riches. What is the secret of your success? Good business sense. I don't understand. What do you mean by that? How can I explain you? Ah, do you see that dead rat? Yes. If I apply my mind, then even without money, I can begin a trade with that red rat. With a dead rat? Ha 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 ha. Setu was listening to the whole conversation as he walked behind. He came to a standstill and looked at the dead rat. The treasurer must have said that on some basis. Let me take his advice. So Setu picked up the dead rat and walked on. A merchant was coming from the opposite direction with his cat. Suddenly, the cat slipped out of his arms. Pussy, Pussy, where are you running? The merchant saw the dead rat and understood why his cat ran away that direction. He came to the youth. Will you sell your rat to me? I will pay you for it. The merchant gave 1 paisa to Setu, and Setu accepted the money and gave away the rat. He moved on with the 1 paisa and began to wonder what he could do with that paisa. Coming to a conclusion, he went to a shop and purchased jaggery for that 1 paisa. Let me take a pot of water and this jaggery and wait at the outskirts of the town where people return from jungle with flowers and fruits. So Setu sat under a tree in the afternoon. He saw many people returning after completing their job. Setu was now hopeful. An old man passed by. Brother, you must be very tired. Eat a little jaggery and drink some water to quench your thirst. May you live long. I am very grateful. Take some flowers. Will you bring water tomorrow also? Of course. The old man gave him some flowers and went on his way. Setu served water to many passerby and received flowers from them in return. In the evening, Setu took the flowers to the temple and began to sell them. Wow! Now I have earned 8 paisa. This is the first time I have earned money. Setu now brought a big jug and moved jaggery. He went to the same spot by the side of the road leading to the jungle as before. On the way, he saw some farmers cutting grass in the field. Let me try here. If any one of you are thirsty, drink water. Oh, brother, we all are thirsty. They took water from Setu. If you need any help, please let us know. We will help you. Thank you, brother. In this way, 1 month passed. One evening, when the youth was returning home, heavy wind began blowing. Due to wind, the branches of the trees and leaves were scattered all around. When Setu saw this, when money can be earned from a dead mouse, why not from branches of trees? The next day, he went to meet the royal gardener. You look worried. Why? What happened? You can see branches scattered all around the garden. The king will be here any moment. I wonder if I will be able to clean the garden before he comes. Don't worry. I will help you clean this place. But in return, you must give all the wood to me. By all means, take it. Setu loaded all the wood in the cart and he sold all the wood to the potter.
The potter gave him 100 copper coins. Setu was returning with the money. On the way, he heard that the next day a horse merchant was going to sell his 500 horses. If I make arrangements for the grass for all the horses, I can earn a lot of money. So Setu went to the farmers. Brother, how are you? I'm fine. I want few bundles of grass. Of course, you can take as much as you want. Each farmer gave a little grass. Setu collected around 500 bundles and loaded them in a cart and proceeded to the market. There the horse merchant was looking for fodder. When he saw Setu with the grass, he became very happy. Setu sold the fodder for 1,000 copper coins. I'm very happy. I've earned 1,000 copper coins. Now I have enough money to start a big business. After a few days, Setu heard that a merchant ship was due to arrive the next day. A merchant ship? Let me buy some new clothes and approach the merchant. Setu dressed up very well and hired a chariot. He mounted the chariot and went to the bank of the river. Soon the ship arrived. Welcome, merchant, welcome. I wish to purchase all your goods. The merchant was very pleased with Setu's welcome and he agreed to sell all his goods to him. It might take me some time to arrange for such a large amount of money. You might have to wait for a few days. Till then, keep this an advance payment with you. The merchant granted him the time. Setu put up a shelter a short distance from there. A little later, many merchants from the town reached there. A little later, many merchants from the town reached there. They approached the ship merchant to buy his goods. They learned that Setu has bought all the goods. The merchant approached Setu. We wish to buy all the goods from the ship and in return we will give you 1 lakh gold coins. Setu readily accepted the offer and took 1 lakh gold coins. He paid the balance amount due to the ship merchant and handed the goods to the latter. Now I'm a very rich person. Sethi was returning home with the gold coins. All the way he was thinking of the treasurer and his advice. I should thank the treasurer and show my gratitude. After a few days, he went to the treasurer's house. Sir, on the basis of your advice, I have earned enough money in 4 months. So I have come here to thank you and give you this present. Setu handed over a gold mouse. Sorry, I have not even seen you before. How could I have advised you if I don't even remember your face? I think you must have mistaken me for someone else. No, sir, it was your advice that helped me earn a lot of money. Setu began telling him the entire story, starting with the incident with the rat. What a smart boy you are! I'm very impressed with your hard work and dedication. I would like to keep you with me. After a few months, Setu married the treasurer's daughter. Setu, now my daughter and all my property belongs to you. I know you will take good care of both of them.
Now it is quiz time. So, children, did you all enjoy the story? It was really very nice. I got to learn so much of things from Jataka Tales. I got to know about Jataka Tales, the history about it. It was really good to know everything. Alright, so let's have some quiz time and some more fun. Okay, I'm going to share a link with you on chat. You just have to click on the link, but don't forget to write your name, class and section. Enter with your name, class and section for the quiz in the link, and then the fun will begin. Just hold on, let me just share it. So here children, here is the link. Click on it, enter your name, class and section for the leaderboard, and then you can play the game. The game can start. Yes children, start the game. I'll also play with you. Here the game begins. You just have to click on it and this will go to the right answer. You have to choose the right answer. Okay, you have to take this to the right answer. Clicking on the arrows, you have to solve the maze and go to the right answer. Here. Oh God! Oof! Oh, I lost one life. Here. You have 5 minutes and there are total 5 questions. Oh, I'm gone again. The question is written down. Please read the question and just take. Oh, I've lost all my life. Oh, my game is over, children. Play it carefully, don't lose all your life. Okay, I'll share the leaderboard results also with you. The leaderboard results will be shared in your groups, in your class groups. Okay, children? Done. I hope you all had a lot of fun playing with the quiz. I have lost all my life, but I know you all are really very smart and you must have scored many points. A nice time. I'll be sharing the leaderboard results soon then. Okay, children. Goodbye. Thank you.